Iran reportedly shot down a US Apache helicopter. And President Trump appears deeply concerned about what happened.
That an Army helicopter went down in the Strait. Can you give us an update on that?
But not for the reason many people think. You see, this American Apache is not any helicopter. It is widely considered one of the most advanced battlefield aircraft ever built. In fact, most people talking about this incident probably don't understand what makes this machine so important. This thing was built to hunt, built to find threats that don't even know they have been found. They are like the military eyes in the dark, the kind of machine that can sit more than 8 kilometers away from a potential threat. That's roughly the distance from downtown Washington, D.C. to Arlington, scanning, watching, collecting information. And before many targets even realize they have been observed, the Apache may already know where they are, how fast they are moving, which direction they are going, and whether they are a threat or not. That's just a small glimpse of what this bad boy can do. In a place like the Strait of Hormuz, where warships, oil tankers, military aircraft, and entire naval warships constantly move through, information becomes everything. Yes, knowing what's happening over the horizon, who goes, where they are moving to, and most importantly, knowing it before everybody else does. That's where aircraft like the Apache become incredibly valuable. And this is only one piece of the puzzle, because some of the helicopter's most impressive capabilities are things many people never hear about, which is why reports involving an Apache immediately attracts attention. Not simply because an aircraft may have been lost, but because of what the aircraft brings to the table. So when reports emerged that one had been brought down, military planners immediately started asking questions. Not was a helicopter hit, but something much bigger. What exactly happened? And if one of America's most respected battlefield hunters can be challenged here, what could that mean for the wider fight around the Strait of Hormuz? While confirming the pilots are safe, the president made something clear. He said he does not want more bombing. He says more bombing means more destruction, more deaths, more delays, and according to him, that is exactly what he wants to avoid.
Okay.
The pilots are fine, yeah.
And what's
Nobody
that?
injured. If we go and bomb, which we can do very easily if we want, and we spend another 2 or 3 weeks bombing, they'll have nothing left whatsoever, but you won't have the strait open for months. If we do the bombing, a lot of people are going to be killed. Who wants to do that? I don't. And we'll have a signed document that's actually stronger than doing the bombing.
While everyone is looking at the helicopter, military planners are looking somewhere else. The Strait of Hormuz. This narrow stretch of water may look ordinary, but it is one of the most important waterways on Earth. Replacing a helicopter is possible. Maintaining the advantages it provides in a region like this, that's far more important conversation. Every day, oil tankers, cargo vessels, military fleets all pass through this corridor. And when tension rises here, the entire world pays attention. And command centers float around like big fishes in the ocean. Inside these floating command centers, nothing is left to chance. Radar operators tracking movements, intelligence officers analyzing reports, commanders studying maps. Everything, every signal matters. As pressure continues to build around the Strait of Hormuz, Iran has reportedly expanded the deployment of several military systems. Mobile missile launchers, coastal defense batteries, long-range rocket systems, air defense networks. And what is their goal? To control, deterrence, and battlefield influence. Among the systems often discussed by analysts are the Fatal 110 tactical missile, the Zulfikar ballistic missile, the Fragile 5 rocket artillery system, the WWIII air defense platform and the BEVAR 373 long-range air defense network. Each designed for a different mission, each designed to make military operations more difficult for an opponent. Meanwhile, across the water, American and Allied forces continue monitoring every development. The screens never sleep. Targets appear, coordinates update, threat assessments change by the minutes. And somewhere inside the enormous web of information, a helicopter becomes the center of attention.
US loses first Apache helicopter in Iran war. The attack helicopter was shot down over enemy territory. This marks a significant loss for the US military. Details are still emerging.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Here is the part that many people find emotional. Not because an aircraft was involved. Aircraft can be replaced. But because of what this aircraft brings to the table. The Apache is not simply another military helicopter. It is one of the most respected battlefield machines ever created. A platform trusted by generations of pilots. A machine that has survived some of the world's toughest combat zones. And when a machine with that reputation suddenly finds itself in the headlines, people pay attention. Yeah, lots of attention. The fight around Strait of Hormuz has revealed something fascinating. Both systems continue searching for advantages, better intelligence, better positioning, better timing, better technology, missiles against air defense, drones against radar systems, electronic warfare against communications, and every side trying to see first, track first, and act first. Because modern warfare is no longer simply about firepower. It is increasingly about information, and information wins battles. That is why this command center matter. The giant screen, the radar operations, the communication teams, the analysts, everything you see here